All right, more modern. We've got some Mox Opal this time. Playing Boros Convoke, a deck that is very good in Standard and Jeskai. Has been good in Pioneer in the past. I don't think it's particularly popular now. But actually, what was it? I think it was when Modern Horizons 1 came out. I was playtesting for that Pro Tour. And I almost played a Boros Convoke deck. And I had 5 out of the league. You can probably find it if you search Urks Boros Convoke. But I guess I can't. What card had come out? I can't remember what was new. Maybe it was just that people were experimenting with Venerate Loxodon, or I don't remember what it was. Um, but that was one of the decks I almost played, and it was obviously different. It had different cards. Maybe I cut the card. Oh, it was the White Force, I think. That that was the Modern Horizons card that I was playing. So I am not playing that card. Maybe I could be or should be. Force of Virtue. But instead, we're gonna play some Bushwhackers and some Convoke guys, and and we also have Guide of Souls. So Guide of Souls is very good with your Cadoltha Rebirth, Gleeful Demolition effects, as well as the Convoke creatures. I'm not 100% sure about all these numbers. I have 16 lands, 4 Opals. I have 6 0-mana artifacts in Memnite and Ornithopter. We're gonna give it a go though. We've got 6 Bushwhackers instead of a full 8 Convoke creatures. I think that just getting people dead is probably more important than making a sizable board. So I'm trying extra Bushwhackers, and then I have 10 sort of 1-mana artifact creatures, which are the artifact producing 1-drops. These are obviously nice with Cadoltha Rebirth and Gleeful Demolition. They enable your sort of broken turn 2 draws. But now with Mox Opal, you can actually just do kind of busted stuff on turn 1 potentially. Like let's say I have Memnite, Ornithopter, Mox Opal, Inspector, Gleeful Demolition, Convoke thing. Like turn 1, I could just make a giant board. And then turn 2, I could play a Bushwhacker and maybe kill my opponent. So that is what we're trying. We're trying Mox Opal. Side deck is just a bunch of cheap things. We've got some Disenchants, Graveyard Hate Pieces, Anti-Storm, Anti-Combo, Flare, which can protect your board from sweepers and protect you from getting murdered, and then some Path to Exiles. So that is it for the deck. I'm excited for this one. I don't know if this is a deck people ever play in Modern. They probably don't. But there's some new things going on. I haven't played this deck since it got 8 Cadoltha Rebirths. And yeah, Mox Opal's back, baby. So let's give it a go. Alright, I would like to play first. This hand is good enough. So I will lead on Guide of Souls, I guess, to get the most energy. I could start with Inspector to sort of protect things, but I'm just turn 2ing the Guide of Souls anyway, and it could just die. So I think I just play the Guide of Souls. Stomping Ground. Again, my opponent might just be dead, and we drew a Mox Opal. I guess the Opal doesn't do anything. If I want... Yeah, this is nuts. I guess I can get Mountain. Do I want to blow up my Clue or the Opal? I guess the Opal. Look at this. This is a thing you can do in Standard, by the way. It's so stupid. Alright, give me Bushwhacker and Guide of Souls. Here you go. I mean, with Mox Opal didn't even do anything. It was just an Ornithopter, I guess. A worse Ornithopter? I don't know. Maybe my opponent's playing like Hollow One, but I don't know how you're supposed to beat this with a fair deck. Okay. Let's see. I mean, maybe they can do some really crazy stuff. I'm not sure. Also gaining a lot of life. How much damage do I have next turn? 1,000,000,000 because I get double guide triggers. It's just, I don't know. Looting, sure. So Phoenix Lava Dart. I don't think this stuff matters. Also, they just don't have a blocker because this has to attack. I don't know. This is probably lethal through a blocker. It's just so much damage. And we can jump both of the Guide of Souls. Best block will be on the 5/4. So it'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And 6, 18. So it's 18 after they block the 5. It's turn 3. Modern. That was without using my Mox Opal too, so imagine if we had 3 artifacts and the extra mana. Okay, Phoenix. Phoenix splashing green. Probably just like some questing beasts and pick your poisons. I think I'm just gonna put in Deafening Silence. 4 of these is a lot. Whatever, let's try it. Could take out an Opal. Maybe just take out like an Ornithopter. So how does this mess me up ever? It's just with Opal and Gleeful. Yeah, it's probably not gonna mess me up. Alright, try that. Yeah, I mean that was quite the start to the match. Okay, so this hand is slow, but we do have silence. I'm gonna try it. We'll experiment. So Spear Shore. Do I need to silence right away? I probably should. It's really gonna slow him down. Yep. So that means my Guide of Souls gets to live. Never mind. Turns out they can play a land. Sure, guy. Does it matter if I save the Memnite? Not really. Okay, guy dies, but at least means the burn spell isn't going in her mouth. Okay, got our gnarly 1/1. And then if both of these live, we can put a 4/4 into play, which should be able to beat this Swift Spear. I think my deck doesn't have any 3s, right? So it's just Bushwhacker. I think playing it for 2 and saving the Bushwhacker's fine. Alright. Let's get our basic because we don't want to take damage. Play our big guy. Draw our 2 cards. Your turn. I think we got him. And maybe they can like lightning bolt me a bunch of times. I'm at 11, so it's like 3 lightning bolts and a burn spell. I don't think I have to worry about taking damage on the ground, really. Questing Beast, or sorry, Questing Druid could be, like, that's a thing that maybe gets them back into the game. But I'm going to kill them very quickly whenever I turn the corner with Bushwhacker, so. I think I'm probably fine to just attack with this Knight after I play out my hand. Okay, that's something that can do damage. I don't delirium yet. They probably have to kill me next turn. Okay. Memnite Ornithopter, I guess, would be kind of nice, but doesn't really matter. Okay, guide. We're gonna just take guide Bushwhacker. Attack them down to 11. They might block with the Swift Spear. And then they have to kill me from 11 with 3 cards, and I have a Deafening Silence in play and a 4/4 to block. Yeah, Chump makes sense. So they bolt now, bolt on their turn. Mill for Delirium. They have Sorcery Instant Land. This is creature. Okay, so now they have a 3/3 in the air. I could have done the math. Maybe it wasn't correct to attack because I give them the Delirium. But... yeah, I don't know. I do not know what they could do through this Deafening Silence. Maybe they have, like, Pick Your Poison, sack an enchantment, Lava Dart, something, another Rending Volley. That would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 5 and 3. Gutshot your Memnite. Okay. Well, that means they're done playing non-creature spells. Unless they have like a creature that could blow up my silence, but that's gonna take all the mana. Yeah, so pretty impressive. I'll try to record another game with this deck. This deck's blisteringly fast, so we can definitely get 2 matches. But that was sweet, nice. GG. All right, back with another match. I would like to go first. Don't think you should keep hands like this. I mean, it's fine, but we're playing modern, not standard. I mean, even in standard, it's probably not good enough. Okay, so this is 5, but it does look like a very good 5. I'm going to keep... I need these cards. This is 3 artifacts. Fortunately, I can't make the Opal live. So if I get rid of... What should I do? I think I'm just going to go Guide of Souls into Rebirth on my Ornithopter. Here we go. I guess I should have played the Ornithopter, I think. To my welding jar, okay. Okay, so a powerful turn 2. Maybe my opponent's artifact that could beat it, but... Okay. Dude, this deck is insane. What the hell? Alright. So artifact pile. I saw welding jar, so I'm gonna assume it's affinity. Do I want path to exile? I don't think so. I think I just want to try these wear tears. Is wear tear even good in modern? Should I have this card in my deck? I just kind of threw it in there because it's a Boros card, but 2 mana blow up your artifact. Is that even good? Do they have enchantments that I would care about? Probably not. What if I just don't board? These could be meltdowns. Meltdown blows up all my own stuff, but it probably doesn't really matter. Yeah, I'm just not gonna board. What's the artifact I want to nab? Oh, this kills Urza Saga. Okay, that's okay. I figured it out. Thank God. All right, let's go minus Mox Opal on the draw. I could take out a land on the draw, but I guess I'm already taking out Opal. Let's take out Ornithopter, and we're being a little more reactive. I'll take out one of the Bushwhackers. You know what? I'm gonna have all my mana sources just because I think fusing this is good. So let's keep the mana count high so we can wear Tear for the full amount. And we do have these, what's the name of the land? The Canopy lands. Where is it? This thing. There's Sunbaked Canyon, so not that likely we flood. So far this deck's been very impressive. Alright, we're gonna keep, we have Wear Tear. Treasure Vault, okay. Hand's kind of slow, though. Wouldn't need a Mox Opal. Okay. Maybe I should have mulliganed. What's the mulligan rule? The London mulligan, I think. I think that's the one where you get the current one. But that mulligan is really strong in this format. Turns out. Doesn't really matter how many cards you have when all the good cards are very cheap. Ooh, that's nice. Okay. Well, we are very behind. Our opponent's doing like the fair version of what we're doing. Instead of murdering people, they're just drawing cards. Okay. So do I just pop a land? It's kind of embarrassing, but I think I just add to my board. Yeah, destroying a mana source at this point doesn't seem particularly relevant. I'm just going to play my shitty guys. Now we look like a standard deck. 1-1 for one, smile. Don't mind me. I mean, maybe this draw gets there on the play. I don't know if we're winning the game on the draw. Opponent has a bunch of air, potentially, but if they've got good cards, we're gonna have a bad day. Okay, what does this do? They just like draw a bunch and then they can fling stuff. So lose X, draw X, half artifacts rounded down. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it was a draw 3. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I can just block this, trading 1-1 for 1-1. I guess if I don't, it's probably my 1-1 is probably higher value because I can play like a Guide of Souls. Why, hello. Okay. Oh, no! Oh, that's so gross. That's really cool. So their deck is like draw cards, forces. That's pretty sweet. Okay. Not the end of the world. It might be dead, but we're only dead in a game of Magic. Yep. Memnite Bushwhacker. 3, 1, 2. I guess I'm gonna take the Memnite. I'm not gonna play it yet because I have the Bushwhacker, but this way I can like wear plus be aggressive. Okay, well. Okay. So that I can just like card draw plus forces. Oh no! Everything's bad now. Did I die? So then I'm flying, no? I mean, I go to 4? really sucks when I have these. Do I want to sack a 4/4 though? Am I killing them? Oh, it's so hard to win. Do I need to double block this idiot? Nah, I think I have to block because I have double canyon. Opponent has doing a lot of things over there. They've got Grixis cards, they've got colorless lands. Okay. What if I killed them? 3 blockers. Max damage blocked is 2. So I only get in for 8. And I can't wear tear. Do I play the Memnite? So we're just trying to stall the game out, interestingly enough. Oh, they have another force? I guess it doesn't matter if I wait for their turn, right? Because they still have double blue. Another force and a blue card is just brutal. Maybe you have Metallic Rebuke? Their deck is very sweet. Okay, it happened. Oh my god, I can Gleeful their permanents. Oh no, I didn't think about that. Well, at this point, I think I should just do this. And like I said, I don't... So yeah, Guide of Souls is the reason I wouldn't want to play this. I don't think it matters that much to play it. Sacrifice an art. What is this? Shadow Spear. Oh, fuck. Damn. Alright, well. That's the ball game. I can't beat this. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. We're good to go. I think we run it back. Got a slow mopey draw. Which is a pretty strong draw by my opponent. Springleaf Drum was a card I think that was in this deck at a certain point. I don't think I need the white force. I think the Bushwhackers are enough. Alright. So this is like, I mean, this is a lot of stuff. I'm gonna go for broke. They have force in their deck, so it might not work out, but yeah, this hand kind of sucks, but I think I have to keep it. If I draw like, I just need I need a Gleeful or Cadultha Rebirth. Even the like token makers are decent here. They get me closer to Affinity. I maybe could have just kept what's it called? I maybe could have just kept the land over the Opal. That's probably better actually. But if I do that and I draw Cadultha Rebirth, then I can't like curve Guide of Souls in a Cadultha Rebirth. I think that gives me a pretty good shot of winning, so it's close. Alright, guide your go. Put them only into 5. Drum. Aw, oh, damn. Well, opponent has the nuts, but they don't have any extra cards, so okay. Shit. Alright. Okay then. Oh boy. Huh. I have no cards. Well, if they top deck anything, my life sucks. So do I want to wear tear now? All I'm doing with wear tear is killing Welding Jar. I guess I can wait on their turn. So if they draw Thought Monitor, it's how many artifacts? 4, 5, 6. They literally have 6. So even if they draw Thought Monitor, they can just play it. I guess I'm gonna pass and then block and then Wear Tear. Not very exciting, but and I also need to consider popping this Sunbaked Canyon, which I don't think is worth doing, but they just immediately draw this. Oh no. Alright, we died. Well, must be, I guess. This is turn 2. Oh, that's not fair. Well, opponent wanted it more. Might as well do this. Okay. Maybe I just sack this. I mean, even if I draw a Rebirth, it doesn't do anything. Whatever. We won't scoop yet, but this game's over. Like, they just drew best possible after mulling to 5. Unfortunately, when we mulled to 5, that's not what happened for us, but what can you do? They do have a lot of effects like this. That was also a very good draw, but you got, what, 3 extra cards from this? Alright. We'll go through the next turn, but I think I can concede. A little unfortunate, but what can you do? That's our thing. They have force blue card too. That'd be nasty. I mean, maybe it's winnable. That's just not real life, right? Like, what a joke. Okay. Wow. All right. We lost to the blessed one. Unlucky. So if this resolved, we would have knighted. We go to 13 and 14, draw a bunch of cards. I actually think we could have won, but opponent just like they're just built different. Cool. All right, this deck was sweet. This deck was pretty good. You know, things happened in that last match, but no problem. We're playing Magic the Gathering. Anything can happen. Wear Tear is kind of slow, kind of awkward, but everything else seemed good. This deck's cool, and it's actually, God, I was gonna say it's budget friendly, but Mox Opal's like $200 now, so never mind. I'm wrong. It's not budget friendly, but this deck's sweet. Maybe you have a buddy you can borrow Mox Opals from. You buy the rest of the cards. But yeah, this was another modern deck. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. And GG. Sorry, I'm AFK on this opponent. Yeah, not too many thoughts. Maybe you want an extra Convoke creature. I like the numbers, though, for the most part. I think, like, Guide of Souls is sort of a Venerated Loxodon. It's like a reverse Venerated Loxodon, where instead of convoking it out, you play it early and then do the things that would make you able to convoke. So I think that it makes sense to have less Convoke creatures. Yeah, I think this list is solid. The sideboard is probably the thing that needs the most work. Maybe you don't want 4 Sunbaked Canyons, but I think that land is very powerful in a deck like this, especially when you have Mox Opals as extra mana sources. And you can just function with one land a lot of the time, right? Like, you can just play your Ornithopter's Memnites, 1-drops, and then Convoke. So, yeah, sweet. GG's. See you guys in the next video. Like and subscribe. Peace.